Just letting go more and more. It's our first song, Waiting Out a Storm. It goes like this. Medea, 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 Medea. Every line a chance to relax a little more. When I am waiting at a storm, I come back to my breath. Here's the second line. When I am waiting out a storm, I come back to my heart beat. Simple as that. Medea. 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 When I am waiting at a storm, I come back to my breath. Medea, when I am waiting at a storm, I come back to my heart beat. Medea, when I am waiting at a storm, I come back to my breath. Medea, Medea, when I am waiting at a storm, I come back to my heart beat. Medea, 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 Medea. So just taking our time here. Welcome to Lev, where it's okay to be with things just the way they are. Welcome to everyone who's joined. Alex is here, and Christine. Hey, Christine, and Corey, and Danielle. Wow, great crew today. Haley and Jamie. Miriam, hi, and Ren, and Sarah's here. Susie's here. Great to have everybody. Still settling in. We'll sing a little Harini. I take it upon myself. Prayer for connection. Harini Mekabel Hayat Mitzvat Habore Hareini mekabel hayed mitzvah habore ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha ve'acha kamocha. Hareini mekabel hayed mitzvah habore ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha ve'acha kamocha. I take it upon myself to love with all my and all my soul. Ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, ve'acha kamocha. Yai vai vai lai 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 lo. Heri dai 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 do. Vai ba ba bum. Heri dai ya ya vai vai vai. Hai ai 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 lai 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 lo. Hai ai ai vai vai bum. Like Shabbat is coming. Hareini mekabel hayed mitzvah habore ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha ve'acha kamocha. Ve'acha kamocha. Welcome Ray, welcome Emmett, welcome Emmanuel, Elise. Here's a poem that I thought was a useful one for these times we're in. At Lev last week, we spent a lot of time in grief and in kind of preparing us for action on white supremacy and the moment we're in of people rising up. This is by Dinesh Smith, a poet we read a lot at Lev. He says, I'm sick of writing this poem, but bring the boy. His new name, his same old body. Ordinary black dead thing, bring him and we will mourn until we forget what we are mourning. And isn't that what being black is about? Not the joy of it, but the feeling you get when you are looking at your child turn your head. Then poof, no more child. That feeling, that's black. Think. Once a white girl was kidnapped and that's the Trojan War. Later up the block, Troy got shot and that was Tuesday. Are we not worthy of a city of ash? Of 1,000 ships launched because we are missed? Always something deserves to be burned. It's never the right thing nowadays. I demand a war to bring the dead boy back, no matter what his name is this time. And a song will do just fine. Look at what the Lord has made above Missouri, sweet smoke. Powerful. So in grief and hope, this is Nikolot Mayim. Let it be the song that helps you digest that poem, digest this moment. Above the many voices, above the voices of many waters, Yah is mighty. There is something above. There is something bigger. What is mighty above the noise right now? You can write a word in the chat, what feels to you like it soars above. Nikolot Mayim Rabim. Nikolot Mayim Rabim. Nikolot Mayim Rabim. Nikolot Mayim Rabim. Adir b'marom, adir b'marom, adir b'marom, Yah. Adir b'marom, adir b'marom, adir b'marom, Yah. Justice soars above. Nikolot Mayim Rabim. Nikolot Mayim Rabim. Nikolot Mayim Rabim. Nikolot Mayim Rabim. Hope? Maybe hope. Adir b'marom, adir b'marom, adir b'marom, Yah. Adir b'marom, adir b'marom, adir b'marom, Yah. Faith and community and truly listening and trust. Nikolot Mayim Rabim, they soar above. Nikolot Mayim Rabim, they are holy. Nikolot Mayim Rabim. Nikolot Mayim Rabim. Adir b'marom, adir b'marom, adir b'marom, Yah. Adir b'marom, adir b'marom, adir b'marom, Yah. Solidarity, aspiration towards abolition and replacing with something new. Love. Our voices. Nikolot Mayim Rabim. Nikolot Mayim Rabim. Nikolot Mayim Rabim. Clarity. Nikolot Mayim Rabim. Adir b'marom, adir b'marom, adir b'marom, Yah. Adir b'marom, adir b'marom, adir b'marom, Yah. Steadfastness. Yai ba bye 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 bye. 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 Hari rai yai ba bye 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 yai yai. Ya lai 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 yai lai. Ya lai 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 ya. Yai yai ya nai 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 yai nai. Ha nai 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 yai nai. Ha nai 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 nai. Breathing in what is holy to you. It was my first week of rabbinical school this week. And thank you. I think a couple of my classmates are here, maybe even. Let's see. Yes, I learned all the things. It's very overwhelming. It's good spiritual practice. This was a quote that they shared with us during orientation that I really liked. This is Abraham Joshua Heschel. He says, to pray is to take notice of the wonder, to regain the sense of mystery that animates all beings, the divine margin in all attainments, the divine margin in all. Prayer is our humble answer to the inconceivable surprise of living. And each part of that felt really potent to me. It can feel like such a humble answer. Sometimes it feels so humble. So it pales in comparison to the inconceivable surprise. And the surprise can be so hard and so beautiful. So many different kinds of surprise. So these morning blessings or afternoon blessings, if you're on the East Coast, this is one humble answer to the beauty, to the wonder, to the mystery. So the way we do this is if a gratitude comes to mind, if something you're grateful for comes to your heart, write it in the chat when it does. And they can just bubble up naturally, no need to go digging. And we'll say a blessing. I'll sing what you've written out loud, and we can all let it fill us, fills our senses, and we each kind of get a hit of everyone's gratitude. So these are the morning blessings. It goes like this. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Everything is green here. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. For wildflowers in the snow. For Alex Golub. The birds chirping in your background. Birds singing. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. For my kitty who is stuck in with me in place. Amen. Hot tea, warm and safe home. Amen. Brucha atia Shechina Eloheinu melech haolam. For protests continuing in the little blue bubble of my very red state. Amen. For milkweed, the uprising, squash blossoms, picking peaches off the tree, goosebumps, and for mountains. Amen. Brucha Atya Shechina Eloteinu Ruach HaOlam. Welcome, Alice Zelkha. Safety, family, friends, good health, smelling fresh mint, and for bugs, for radical honesty. Allie and Callie are vibing right now. My gardenia bush blooming. Reminders that we're not alone. Amen. Brucha Atya Shechina Eloteinu Ruach HaOlam, for a garden to tend. That's Corey, the old farm manager of Urban Adama. Large windows for finally getting into Zoom. Amen. I was worried about you. For Emmett and Susie joining Lev today. Staying in difficult conversation with each other. In my home and at my college and community in Minnesota. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, for the freedom to make mistakes and be held anyways. People starting to listen, maybe. For poets. All these video faces. Black artists and thinkers and writers and historians bringing us their thoughts. For my wheelchair. Amen. Amen. Rucha Atya Shechina Eloteinu Ruach HaOlam. Community and collective care. Coming home here. Friends and family. This present moment. Right now. People advocating the inclusion of more diverse historical perspectives as an alternative to tearing down monuments. And also for tearing down monuments. Long nourishing conversations. Sweet smoke. Shema, listen, hear. Listen. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Ooh. What if you sang like no one was listening? Because no one is listening. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Ooh, what's your Shema today? What is the Shema telling you today? What is it reminding you? You can write it in the chat. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. We're all connected. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hope and ferocity. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu. We are one. Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Be humble, hold your missteps. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Listen to the earth. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu. Reconnect to our bodies. Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Yavai, 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 what's beyond the words? So many good Shema prayers. Hopefully you see one other person's, you think, now I might be able to pray that. Just like everything in love, you just let go of the ones that don't resonate. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. A vision of love. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. The wind is blowing. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. What do you love? ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. Let love fill you. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. Shoo. Welcome, Josh. It's good to go slow sometimes, huh? Here's Mary Oliver. Maybe Jesse will share the love sheet again for Josh. Last night, the rain spoke to me. Last night, the rain spoke to me slowly. Here's the sheet. Last night, the rain spoke to me slowly, saying, what joy to come falling out of the brisk cloud, to be happy again in a new way on the earth. That's what it said as it dropped, smelling of iron, and vanished like a dream of the ocean into the branches and the grass below. Then it was over. The sky cleared. I was standing under a tree. The tree was a tree with happy leaves, and I was myself. And there were stars in the sky that were also themselves. At which moment my right hand was holding my left hand, which was holding the tree, which was filled with stars and the soft rain. Imagine the long and wondrous journeys still to be ours. So we'll go into this poem as we do. If a line or a word from the text, from the poem speaks to you, you can put it in the chat. And we'll build together our own poem. Last night, the rain spoke to me. In a new way, and vanished. The tree which was filled with stars like a dream of the ocean, to be happy again in a new way. Imagine, 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 still to be ours. Falling out of the brisk cloud, I was standing on the earth, slowly, saying, and I was myself. Stars in the sky that were also themselves. The long and wondrous journeys. Slowly, smelling of iron. My right hand holding my left hand. To be happy again with happy leaves. At that moment, the branches and the grass, the sky cleared, which was filled with stars. What joy, still to be ours. My right hand was holding my left hand in a new way. The tree was a tree, wondrous journeys. I was standing, long and wondrous. Spoke to me at the moment, still to be ours. Wow. Ah. Beautiful, beautiful ending. I was just waiting for Alice Zelkha to throw in another line because she often does that. But we all agree that was the right ending. Hi to Zacharia, who just was there, right? Ah, beautiful. So we'll sit in meditation. Sit with this moment still to be ours. Just seeing if you can find a spot that suits you for a few moments. And not rushing into it, but just seeing if the body will naturally settle in time. The breath as a sort of massage for the belly. And just watching the forehead relax. And the hands unclench. Just letting go of any need to shift or change your experience, make anything in particular happen. You might feel the air on skin. You might feel what it feels like to breathe, like you've never tasted it before. Not the idea of a breath, but this breath here. And this loving attention can land anywhere. It's actually not so important what we pay attention to. The breath, the sensations of the body, arising and passing emotions, arising and passing thoughts, sound. And just letting the breath breathe itself. Time the mind creates a problem for you to solve. You might just say, easy, easy. Come back to this moment here. Imagine, imagine the long and wondrous journeys still to be ours. Medea, 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 Medea. When I am waiting at a star, I come back to my breath. Medea, when I am waiting at a storm, I come back to my heartbeat. I've loved being at Lev with you all. A few more minutes together. I have a surprise for you. We scroll down on that Lev sheet. You'll see a fan favorite. Maybe some of you know it. Galileo's head was on the block. The crime was looking up the truth. And as the bombshells of my daily fears explode, I try to chase them to my youth. And then you had to bring up reincarnation over a couple of beers the other night. And now I'm serving time for mistakes made by another in another lifetime. How long till my soul gets it right? Can any human being ever reach that kind of light? I call on the resting soul of Galileo, king of night vision, king of insight. And then I think about my fear of motion, which I never could explain. Some other fool across the ocean years ago must have crashed his little airplane. How long till my soul gets it right? Can any human being ever reach that kind of light? I call on the resting soul of Galileo, king of night vision, king of insight. I'm not making a joke. You know me, I take everything so seriously. If we wait for the time till all souls get it right, then at least I know there'll be other basement in my lifetime. I'm still not right. I offer thanks to the for me. That's all I've got to say. Maybe you squandered big bucks in your lifetime. Now I have to pay. But then again, it feels like some sort of inspiration to let the next life off the hook. Or she'll say, look what I had to overcome from my last life. I think I'll write a book. How long till my soul gets it right? Can any human being ever reach that kind of light? I call on the rest soul of Galileo, king of night vision, king of insight. How it wouldn't be Lev without the Indigo Girls, right? I know that Alex Kurzonski loves that song. I'm sad he missed it. Oh, so our last prayer together. May we all be happy. May we all be happy. May we all be safe. May we all be free. All of us as one. May we all be happy. May we all be safe. May we all be free. All of us as one. Just connecting with that pure, unconditional well-wishing inside yourself. May we all be happy. May we all be safe. May we all be free. All of us as one. May we all be happy. May we all be safe. May we all be free. All of us as one. Is there anyone we should particularly have in our hearts today? Someone you're wishing healing, a healing of the body or the spirit, someone you're wishing well, someone you're sending real love to? You can put them in the chat if you want. May we all be happy. This is to Josh and Josh's dad. May they be safe. To Lori and Andrew, may Chanel be free. All of us as one. To Ruth and Sheila, Ronnie, Tanisha, Claire, Candia, may they be happy. May they all be safe. Safety to all the protesters out there. To Lisa A. Free, all of us as one. Thinking of Mama Marilyn and Josie and Namati and Said and Aisha and Samantha. May they be happy. Keep everyone incarcerated in safety, safe. May we all be free. All of us as one. This goes out to Lisa's students and colleagues of color. May they be happy. Keep them safe, keep them in safety. And to Cookie, may Cookie be free. All of us as one. And we're thinking of Aunt Lenny, and to all the Black trans folks out there, may they feel happy, filled up with happiness, and may they be safe, keep them safe and protected. May Kite be free, all of us as one. And to Allie, Joseph, Gian, Julietta, and Mary, may they be happy. And to Bradley, keep Bradley safe. And to Marilyn's babies, may they be free. All of us as one. And to Elisa's father-in-law, Hal, may that person, Hal, be happy. And to Black moms, may they be safe and feel safe. May we all be free. All of us as one. Everyone in the whole world, sending our love to everyone. May they be happy. Soaring above the earth, may we be safe. May we be free. All of us as one. All of us as one. All of us as one. Sure. Thanks, Ray. Thanks, everybody. Good to be with you. Hope to be with you next week, same time, 10 a.m. Pacific. Apologies, the timing's been switching around so much. 10 a.m. Pacific in June. And actually, Emmanuel wrote a beautiful piece about Lev. Emmanuel, will you share it in the chat and people can check it out if they want?